The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from South Florida. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. Thrown left side, the catch is made.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. Slot receiver headed right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. from the shotgun. It's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on third down and 7? On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Open man, left side, he's got it. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10. And out of the gun is Milton. Finds Nakua along the sideline. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. One off, and he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the 1st half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs. And next thing you know, you find your groove.
A gain there of 15. 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and Results in a completion.
Just be patient. Just take it to him.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. They face second down and 7. Williams. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
All right, control the clock here.
Get that first down, fellas!
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. That's his first reception of the ball, and it really comes at a good time as they got the conversion on third down. Now give on the ground, and just a short pickup there to the 35. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Get some momentum here, oh. Make a play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him.
Here's Williams now to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Here's Williams. Inside, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Williams. This is caught for 2. And the offense are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first effort, a second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On 1st down, here's Milton. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Milton. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. His throw left side is complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
We have an offense. They can't stop us.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Out now.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Alert! Alert! Ready! Not like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make one
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And let's give it about 4 on that one. That stop made by Byron Young.
What is the deal? What are you doing? Be better. Are you paying attention? No!
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Spread the ball around this drive. Defense, you gotta get momentum.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Come on! Come on, get together. Yeah, ref.
Oh, that's 100% a penalty. That's what I like to hear.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
We want some offense. Let's go.
Still going inside the 20. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A couple of plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Right side, complete to Nakua. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They send him right out of the slot. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Here's a run going left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
On the play fake, it's Milton. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Get all the way to the end zone.
Get to the end zone.
All right. Control the clock.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Now let's go get 6. This is our game to win, oh fans! Keep the ball moving down the field. That's it. Okay, ready? Keep it moving. Get in the end zone, fellas. Boys, let's pound them.
Can't keep up with our attack offense.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hill brought in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator Pittsburgh struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, it's Williams. That one intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, LA. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Williams. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. He'll get this out to the left flat. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Hill brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Milton. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. This one complete to Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer, as they score here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop.